Hello, my name is Craig J. Davies and welcome to my channel. I'm just going to read a small verse from the Bible, and it's about the birth of Jesus Christ. There, see? Right. Luke chapter 2 from verse 1 to verse 7. In those days a decree went out from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be registered. This was the first registration when Quirinius was governor of Syria. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Not 100% sure, but who cares? And all went to be registered, each to his own town. And Joseph also went up from Galilee, from the town of Nazareth, to Judea, to the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and lineage of David, to be registered with Mary, his betrothed, who was with child. And while they were there, the time came for her to give a birth. And she gave birth to her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling cloths, and laid him in a manger, because there was no place for them in the inn. Christmas is banned now. The politicians have been listening to the mad scientists, and of course they always give the worst scenario, and they said that Christmas is banned, although that's not strictly true, because they are being generous. Christmas Day is open, and on Christmas Day people will be allowed to visit friends and family, but only from one household. So only Christmas Day. Before and after Christmas Day, there's a complete lockdown. London is in lockdown. The southeast of England is in lockdown. And from today, the entire country of Wales is also in lockdown. Why? Because apparently this virus has now mutated. And the reason why this video is entitled "Christmas is banned" and New Year's Eve is definitely being banned is because originally they were going to give us a 5-day period where we could go out and act like human beings instead of drones. But no, now apparently suddenly no, we cannot go out at all. We cannot visit family or friends. We can only go out for a specific reason. Sound familiar? Yeah. This is exactly what happened at the beginning of March. But here's the thing, right? The first lockdown didn't work. That's why we had a second lockdown. And that didn't work. So why are we now having this lockdown? They're not working. But that's because this isn't anything to do with a virus. Whether it exists or not is now irrelevant. They are using this virus as a smokescreen to bring in the real agenda. And that agenda, of course, is to do with the fourth industrial revolution, which is part of the New World Order. And we are supposed to be a Christian country. Yeah, right. That's a joke. Christianity. Was my there? Right. Christianity. The faith that has stood the test of time in this country for over 1,000 years, the faith that has given us our human values for over 1,000 years is now right. Our ancestors who fought and shed blood for this country for over 1,000 years is now slowly and surely being eroded. And because I'm not allowed to celebrate, and because Christmas is banned and we're not allowed to celebrate it, what am I doing wearing this Santa Claus hat? How dare I? Because to wear such a thing is to symbolise that you're celebrating Christmas. So I shouldn't wear this hat. Goodbye. Oh yeah, and because we are not allowed to celebrate Christmas, that means that Christians cannot be Christians, because Christmas is a Christian celebration. So I guess I have to renounce my faith in Christ. Okay, I'm wearing a cross here. I guess that's gone. How dare I? How dare I be a Christian? How dare I celebrate Christmas? The cross can go. There we are. I'll take the cross down now because I've got to renounce my faith in Christ. So here we are, it goes across. Here we are, it's done, it's gone. I officially now renounce my faith in Christ, because to be a Christian, you have to celebrate Christmas. If you don't celebrate, right? But because we're not allowed to celebrate Christmas because of a virus, and now that's all that matters, we have to renounce our faith in Christ. And that's what I've done. Do you believe me? I hope not, because I was being sarcastic. There we are. I'll put the cross on after. But the reason why I put on that performance is because I can see a time where Christianity will be banned in this country, where we are getting there. Right? People are only allowed to celebrate Christmas on Christmas Day. From next year, I can see Christmas being banned totally, and I can see Christianity as well being banned, because obviously Christianity has no place in the New World Order. They've already tainted churches by making Christians comply to wearing masks and keeping it 2 meters social distance, and that's only a smoke screen to eventually bring in churches being banned completely. And any Christian who refuses to renounce their faith in Christ, I doubt we will be killed, although I wouldn't put that past the elite. What I can see happening is we will be fined something like £10,000, because and of course, what excuse will they bring out? They will say this: Christians are more susceptible to the virus. So to prevent yourself from getting the virus, or to decrease your risks of getting the virus, don't worship Jesus Christ. And of course, some people out there, in fact, a lot of people out there, will believe this and they will comply. And why wouldn't they? Because they've complied with everything else so far. And speaking of the virus, on Christmas Day, we are allowed to go out on Christmas Day, but not the day before or the day after. So Boxing Day is out of the window, and so is New Year's Eve. This virus then is having I guess then on Christmas Day it's the virus's day off. If any of you still believe that this is about a virus, you're greatly deceived. Anyway, please comment, please subscribe, and please don't hesitate to hit that like a button. Please don't hesitate to share this video. If you wish, you can follow me on Twitter. You can subscribe to my BitChute channel, and you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can also add me on Facebook. So, yeah. God bless you. No, I'm not allowed to say God bless. I do apologise. I'm not allowed to be a Christian because I'm not allowed to celebrate Christmas. So, peace be with you.